You already know what it is. Bless up, baby. Hey, I did a writing today, and I know everybody doesn't read writing, so I just wanted to make for the people who don't read writings to get an opportunity to get my take on the Obama interview on the All the Smoke podcast with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. Everybody's gonna be stuck on when Matt Barnes asked, President Obama, how does he deal with staying positive when someone's always bringing his name up and has something new to say about him every day, even though he left office 9 years ago. And again, everybody's gonna zero in on, I don't have a room in his head, I have a suite, right? They're gonna zero in on that, and they're gonna forget all the other leadership lessons that were in there. And one of them is never attack a person personally. Attack their position, attack their argument, show that their argument is weak. But once you attack them personally, it shows that whatever they said wounded you and you responded in an emotional way. That was one of the gems I picked up. Another gem I picked up was remaining composed under pressure, right? When he was asked that question, that gave him an opportunity. And if you don't know how to remain composed under pressure, you might crash out in that moment and you would lash out. And what he did was showed you just a contrast between the two people and how they move, and it allows you to make a judgment for yourself. He doesn't have to say anything about that person, or you won't have to say anything about that person in that particular debate if you allow themselves to show themselves up with your responses instead of, again, attacking the person. I think the most vital point that I pulled out of that small little piece and that small little interaction was not allowing someone else to control what you're looking at or where your focus is going. Because if they control that, then they can get to control your vision, right? And why I say that is, if you are focused on what someone else is doing, that means you are taking your eye off the purpose. So right now, even though Trump is the president of the United States of America, Obama is number one in his mind. So how can you be an effective president if the number one thing on your mind is a man who hasn't been in office for 9 years? See, one thing Obama that I pulled out of this, and what he showed is, let your legacy talk for you. Let your work talk for you. Let what you have already done in this world be your resume. You don't have to give your resume. You don't have to knock other people. Your performance speaks for you. And when other people knock you, and if you're on purpose, see, just always be measured. You don't got to go high when they go low or none of that. If you're going to go back at them, be measured in the way you go back at them. Don't just attack because you feel some type of emotional wound and you feel you need to get your get back. What you do is make them look silly by showing everybody else that they are the emotional person and you are the composed one. And you know what I'm going to tell you, man? Always be a blessing, never a lesson. Y'all have a great day out there, all right? Stay blessed out there.